All right, so let's talk about ways that we control the spread of disease, aside from social distancing. So the whole point of social distancing is to prevent contact between infected people and healthy people to stop the spread of the virus or the bacteria. And that's pretty straightforward, right? But so we're going to focus on talking about chemical and other kinds of physical control methods. And here's some terminology that you'll need to know. So sterilization is a vocabulary word that refers to killing all life. Endospores, virus, and even viruses, actually. So sterilization includes killing all living things in a sample, including viruses, so deactivating viruses as well. Okay, so viruses aren't alive, but they have to be deactivated to count in the sterilization process. Even endospores are destroyed through true sterilization. Then we have commercial sterilization. This is commercial sterilization is sufficient to kill Clostridium difficile endospores. Remember, this is C. diff, right? So, and C. diff, just to remind you, causes diarrhea, sometimes for years and years, with a horrible foul smell that, you know, people who work in hospitals say they can identify it in the patient's room right away. So C. diff has endospores. They're very hard to kill. Commercial sterilization kills everything it focuses on killing C. diff endospores and everything that's easier to kill than that. It doesn't mean that it kills everything. There could still be some kinds of viruses that have not been inactivated. There could be other kinds of bacterial endospores that haven't been destroyed that might be more durable than C. diff endospores. But most things are killed by it. If you're getting C. diff endospores, you are killing most things. Disinfection. Disinfection kills vegetative microbes. So not necessarily endospores on inanimate objects. And by vegetative, remember we talked about, for bacteria that make endospores, there's their endospore phase and their vegetative phase. The vegetative phase is when they're metabolizing and doing their normal bacteria thing. So disinfection kills vegetative microbes, not necessarily endospores. And it's for inanimate objects. So a disinfectant is going to be kind of caustic to human skin. It's like stuff like bleach. You're not going to put bleach on your skin, right? Because that's going to destroy your skin. So these are things that are caustic enough that you put them on inanimate objects and not your skin. Conversely, antiseptics are things that kill vegetative microbes on living tissue. They're not quite as powerful as disinfectants, but that's because you make them so that your skin, your human cells can tolerate exposure. Okay? So when you get an antiseptic, you can kill vegetative microbes on your skin with it. Degerming is not about killing microbes, it's just about removing them from tissue. So when you take an alcohol wipe, when the doctor takes an alcohol wipe or the nurse and wipes your skin before giving you a shot, that's degerming the area more than anything. I mean, alcohol can kill some microbes, but mostly you're just wiping them away from the area so they don't infect the puncture site. Washing your hands, another example. Sanitization lowers the microbial count on things like eating utensils. So when you have a restaurant and they have those big industrialized sanitizers that you put all the utensils and dishware in, those are not sterilizing anything. They're not even disinfecting. They're sanitizing, meaning they lower microbial count on things, which, as you may have noticed from eating out a lot, that's usually just fine, right? It's rare that wouldn't be okay. And we talked already about, there's a lot of heat in there. So the microbes that are getting through are usually not going to be human pathogens. So sanitization is usually more than adequate, but you're not disinfecting, you're not sterilizing, you're just lowering counts of microbes on things. Biocides or germicides. This is so whenever you see side, C-I-D-E at the end of something, you're talking about a poison, okay? So an herbicide kills herbs. A pesticide kills pests. A biocide, bio means life, so a biocide kills life. A germicide kills germs. And so these are not very specific terms. It doesn't tell you how many germs or which kind of germs it kills. It's just telling you that it can kill some germs. So this term is just, it's not very informative other than to tell you it can kill some germs. So it kills microbes with exceptions. Bacteriostasis isn't about killing, it's about slowing bacterial growth. So there are a number of control methods we use that just slows down growth so that either our immune systems can better handle the microbes or so that they don't make food spoil so quickly. So that's bacteriostasis. Stasis means like freezing or stopping in place. Okay, so freezing those microbes in place.